Welcome back, I'm DRN and this is Mechabellum. We're playing in this week's tournament, where we're currently 1-on-1, so we're playing for second place is the dream. Right, let's see who we get for our third game. Come on, be aggro, be aggro, be aggro. No! Lancehaha, that was Aggro's opponent from the last game, it's the one we spectated. He went air spec, boat heavy, light on shaft clear, elite Mustang, I remember. But just because he did it once doesn't mean he's going to do it again, particularly when it lost. Here we go. Giant spec, quick supply, missile, speed. My instinct says giant. My instinct says giant because we start with marksman and tanks. The clock ticking is not helping. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Here's amp. Okay, so this is gonna be a tricky one. With what? Finish your sentences, man. Why is it tricky? Explain! He has massive tanks with an item that makes them even bigger. There! Easy peasy. Oh, didn't type good luck in front. I'll do that right now once I'm finished here. Now, in all seriousness, sabers are a really good opener right now. And amp core just dials them up to 11, making them even harder to kill. And his are backed up by excellent shaft clear with those arc lights. Fairly standard board for us here. Hopefully he sets up standard as well. Yes, he does. Let's have a look. Arc lights, anti-air on the arc lights. That's rare. You rare? Rare. Speak English, man. Doesn't run charge shot. Okay. Sabers, anti-missile, range. Doesn't run double shot. Okay, so Rhino's not bad into that. But it's not great versus any giant as well. I'm not a fan of secondary element, but I have lost to it occasionally. So I need to figure it out a bit more, see how it works. Big saber teeth with the mini amp cores on them. 20% extra health. Look at the size of that. 20,000 health. I'm not going to be able to kill that anytime soon. Marksman doing 2,000 damage every 3 seconds is going to take them forever. It took like 30 seconds to kill one. We get a lock on? Do we get a lock on? Nope, crawls have covered him. We need range the marksman to get a lock on that guy. But it's not worth it unless they're level 2 marksman, really. Don't all shoot. Phew. Nice, that was actually really good targeting. How did we get onto this one so fast, this marksman? Go on, guys. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Saves us 200 health. Yes! And this one, and this one, and this one. Yes! There we go. Marksman doing work. I actually got double shot on them straight away. Recently swapped out. I used to go EMP on marksman, but I just find they apply EMP so slowly, it's not really worth it. So I went double shot for a bit more damage. I often run double shot elite as the only 2 techs on them. Ooh, we are giant specialist. We are giant specialist. Improved wasp got nerfed. It lost 20. It went from 20 range to 10 range, so it's less powerful. I think we need to survive. He doesn't have any anti-air at the moment, so I'm going to go wasp summon. I'm going to summon them on this side, just here. If he summons in the middle, they'll swing across. Right, marksman goes up, he's earned it. Double the stats, half the price, don't you know? Right, what can we do here? I think maybe Stormcallers. We are giant specialist though, it's just a little bit too early to be buying a giant. I don't want Stormcallers to turn up for free, so I'm going to buy one. Put him there. And let's get some more weight chaff, let's drop them there. Wasps here would catch me, but that's okay. Sorry. Yeah. Knew it. If I dropped them in the middle, it would have covered it, but no, the tower would have still died before they got to them.
Murphy's Law.
It's fine.
Murphy's Law doesn't mean that something bad will happen. What it means is that whatever can happen will happen.
Does run anti-missile, so I'm tempted to go AP. High explosive anti-tank shell. Sorry, I thought it was called AP for some reason. Maybe they changed the translation of that a while ago. AP standing for armor piercing. Wasp still standing, couple of fangs still standing, Stormcallers dropping the missiles. Beautiful. Come on, wasps, do it, do it, do it. No. Oh, one wasp, come on. One wasp, you can do it, you can do it. No! No, the fangs at the back do the job. I have clicked speed already, he hasn't. There we go. Yeah, if I put the wasp in the centre, we might have had a better chance there. But I just need crawls in the corners as well. Ooh, tempting, tempting. Level 2 Void Eyes. They're like mini marksmen. Wraith is a bit spooky. He's a pretty big fella. Phantom Ray could be annoying as well, but I've got so many marksmen I'm not too worried. Oh, I guess I only got 3. I'm gonna go the Void Eyes. I'm gonna drop them not behind the tower, drop them in the corner. Corner. Stone crawlers here. I'm gonna get corner crawlers. I'm missing my fangs at the moment, and I'd like to get Melter unlocked as a giant specialist. I don't want Melters to show up for free if I can avoid it. These guys. I'll do vertical, nice even split. There we go. Happy with that. See what he's gone with. Anti-missile, nice. So now I can sell the Stormcrawlers, and he's locked in with a dead tech. What's he gonna go with? Level 2 on that one's a bit spooky. I mean, maybe I just leave the Stormcrawlers up. Oh, corner rhinos! Corner rhinos! Yeah, Void Eye should deal with them. Once they get in range. Pew, pew. Love the sound effect in there. Right. Sorry. Couldn't resist. Right. So my tanks aren't doing a lot right now, but they're kind of chaff that clears other chaff, if that makes sense. So it's not too bad. Sabretooth is a little bit spooky. It's being level 2 and all. I think we're okay. Alright, Crawler's cruising on through. Oof. Right. So we've got rhinos in the corners. Quick teleport, laser sight, barrier. Barrier is so good as a giant spec. Laser sight's not bad either. What do I want to do here? So this rhino's deeper in, so they could drop something in front of it. This rhino's right there. He might go Whirlwind. He doesn't run Whirlwind, he runs Mech Rage. Wow. I don't quite understand what he's planning with these guys. I just drop Steel Balls here and they both die. And then I've got spare chaff for late game. It means I'm not getting another giant though. Maybe Powertrain? I like barrier. I think we are going Steel Balls to answer these rhinos. Because I do not trust what he's doing there in the slightest. I have no idea. He might be playing crawls in front, and that would be annoying. I guess we've already got the Void Eyes covering it there. Maybe I'm over-responding. He just sells out, and then I'm left holding the bag. I don't think I level these guys. 300 left over. I might just go double shot the marksman. Get more damage out from them. Let's see what he's gone with. Kept the rhinos. Didn't tech them. Miss in the middle. Okay, not a big deal. Kills off these tanks. Slightly annoying. Rhinos both gone. Easy peasy. So we're lacking chaff clear on this side now. He's killed off our tanks. Which would be annoying. These crawls will come through. These fangs will come through. But we're not too bad. So we just need more chaff clear. I don't really want to buy Vulcans into Saberteeth. I'm thinking Fortress. Interesting how the side which we had the tank still standing actually still lost. Yeah, interesting how he broke through on the side which didn't have the tank missile. So he's got a disproportionate amount of weight on this side, which I think with these Stormcrawlers. It's got to be Incendiary Bomb, it's too good. Drop it here. No, I'm going to be greedy and think that he doesn't shield. He's got range in his arc lights, which helps, and a laser sight. Wow, that's a commitment. I think these will get sold now. I've got the steel balls showing. Gonna unlock what? Boats, maybe? Yeah. Drop a boat. Put a shield here. A shield here. Edge of these guys ones get picked off. Maybe I should just do a barrier play rather than a shield. No, I like the shield. The barrier, I'm undecided what we're going to get with it. 150. Now we've got the Overlord punching through. I think these guys will work. I'd like a little bit more chaff. I would like some fangs. We don't have them. Gonna put these crawlers about here. Just to catch the first wave of missiles and not let anything hit these guys. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm picking myself into my own counter with him showing the anti-missile. But I quite like Overlords anyway. Didn't shield. Boom Rhino, okay. Wow. So I need to put a shield in the corner to protect these guys. Fair enough. Or just put range on the steel balls. Not sure. Shield or range? I think shield. It'd be impossible for him to break at the back. Well, I say that. He could put steel balls of his own down, I guess. Right, he's got no anti-air and the fire's done good work for us. Happy with this. And now the sun's come out. It stops hailing and the sun comes out. Yeah. The weather can't make its mind up. Alright, and now we've got a big boat standing. Life is good. Storm as well, additional deployment, tech. He's very central as well. I think I'm storming here. Particularly being the wasp summoning around as well. I'm going to go for this one. Like so. I think I'm going to sell the boat now. I'm going to put a shield here. And a shield here. Those steel balls are leveled. We've got tons of money. What do we do here? What do we do? So I'm expecting him to go Mustang now that I showed boat. So now I go Vulcan. And we go range on the Vulcan. And we happily drop it right in front of the Stormcallers. We don't mind. This guy's poking out, so we'll give him a second shield. Wasps at the back. In the middle. Not really covered against Wasp, but he summons Wasp over here, it gets stuck on these guys and he's going to come across. Should be fine. My Wasp will get picked off by the Storm, but I don't mind if he's picked it. He might not have picked it. I've got so many units to level up and I've not leveled them. I'm going to loan. Level the Marksman and take speed. Try and get out of his Storm faster. There's his Wasp summon over there. Could be annoying. Wasps come across? Nope, wasps do not come across. Does he break the shield with the wasps? That would be so annoying. Not quite. We've broken his shield with a Vulcan. Stormcaller shells rain in. He went Marksman with range, not anti-air. Okay. Gonna lose this tower, sadly. Twice now I've lost to the wasp summon. Annoyed. I loaned and he didn't. Oh, he did loan and range. Nice. He's feeling the pressure. So what's my plan here? What's my plan? I lost 2 shields. I think we just go more Vulcans and go Scorch on the Vulcans. Worm would be annoying. Fire Badger Hound. Hound is nice for some more chaff clutter, and chaff itself, a bit like mini tanks. Drop these guys like so. To protect us from the saber teeth. Tons of level ups that I've not taken. 12,000 damage, 10,000 damage, not much. I think the steel balls can go up. And then, yeah, I think it's just 2 more Vulcans. I think we just do this and this. Worm could be annoying. Do I die to like a big worm push? I need 1 more marksman there. Could do something with these guys. I think we're loaning and ranging. 150 left over. Suppression shots on these guys. Gives them a tiny bit more range. Are they doing much damage though? Not really. Not really. Maybe something with the steel balls? Not feeling it. So we'll go range, and we'll go damage up, just in case there are worms with armor. Nope, EMP arc lights and worms without armor. Okay. Good use of oil here. Hopefully we've killed everything before the oil lands. And it isn't ignited. Yep, oil not ignited, feels good. Got away with that. And then we can always go sprinkler on the hounds, the fire extinguisher. So we'll need to go either ignite or scorch our Vulcans to get through these worms, but our level 2 steel balls right in front of them is pretty nice. So we're doing okay here. He has loaned again and taken range. Didn't take speed though. We took speed. So he's a 50 up on us on the board in theory. But he's also oil, which has been ignited now. Good. Means it's not here for next round. Ooh. Good hit. Good hit. I could just go marksman, my best partner, and get millions of marksmen. Nuke. It's gotta be. Gotta be the nuke. He's shown that he can't hold the shield, so we're gonna hit it. And then we're gonna shield. We're gonna shield so hard. He goes up. Scorch. Do I sell tanks? Long range speed. 200 left over. An easy way to break these shields. Drop Stormcallers in the center. Missiles fly in. Level the Stormcallers. Now he's already got the anti-missile tech on the Saber-Tooth. I think I'd like to try and block anything that's breaking shields. So I'm going to put another set of crawlers here. Tempts the mobile beacon, just distract these Stormcallers. Is it worth it? Not really. I don't think it makes enough of a difference. He sold the Rhino, he's going to sell that Rhino as well. The steel balls will come faster. More late chaff, I think. I'll do it on the side where we've got the extra shield. Just have it here. Right. Let's see what our opponent does. He must nuke. He must nuke. Shield's deeper this time, so they live a bit longer. Smart. Nuke will break at least 3 shields. His nuke will hurt these guys. But that's okay. Still kept his worm, hasn't tagged them. Got EMP marksman and EMP arc lights. He does not like my techs. My techs are not to be allowed. Yeah. Come on, break a shield, break a shield, break a shield, break a shield, break a shield. Nah, we're not going to break a shield in time. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt. Look at the damage. We've got the worms though. We've still got Stormcaller standing. We've got Big Vulcan. We've got steel balls. We need the steel ball to live. Can we save him? Because he's going to have to kill the worm for us. Tower taken. Come on, the Vulcans. So much EMP. No, steel ball is down. We don't have a source of killing the worm. Well, maybe? Maybe? He lived! Oh, what a beast. What a beast. And now we've got oil, fire. Abyss is a likely pickup now, in my opinion. So I think we take the Phoenixes. Yeah, I think we take the Phoenixes and go range on them. there's a very high chance we get an Abyss thrown in our face. Maybe I should have gone best partner then. Not sure. And yeah, this is definitely a oil and fire jobby. I want to meet in the middle, so they've got the most time possible to break a middle shield if there is one there. We're going to ignite it anyway from the Vulcans, I'm not too worried. Stormcallers are doing okay for us. What more can we do? Range on the steel balls? So they live a bit longer? Absorption on the steel balls? Has his worm leveled? Yes, his worm has leveled. Expecting an Abyss. Expecting an Abyss. So, lone range. 500 left over, 2 summons. There's more Phoenixes. And we just throw them from the sides. Covers absolutely everything. And then we're going to mobile beacon. These crawlers backwards and forwards, pulling everything into the flames. Yeah, happy with this. Let's see what we got. Yeah, there's Abyss, Abyss. With missiles. We've set the world alight. We've got millions of Phoenixes. I'm just going to go Marksman Anti-Air. He's in trouble though. One down. Worm still stands, takes out the... Oh, but it dies to the Phoenixes. Fire everywhere, I'm afraid. It's day over for you, mate. Game over. Oh. Good damage, good damage. I would type GG, but I won't type it unless if he doesn't. Because people see it as rude, apparently. I won't type it then. Okay, I won't type it. So he had 2 sources of EMP. Again, Arclight EMP, I'm not sure why everyone's going for it. I don't have enough here to justify it. Like, if I was tanking with, like, armoured tanks right at the front, and the Arclights are getting stuck on them for days, yeah, sure, fine. But why have EMP on both the Marksman and the Arclights? And have them next to each other, so they're both targeting the same units, with similar range to each other. Oh no, the Marksman range is huge. I don't think the Marksman needed range here. I mean, it keeps them safer, they sit further back, compared to where the chaff is, but the Marksman are already outranging everything on the board apart from the Stormcallers. So I guess maybe he was trying to contest my Stormcallers with his Marksman? Not sure. I think we made the right pick with the Phoenix in that final round. It was pretty obvious he was going to take Abyss into us. And Abyss missiles are really good versus Mustangs and ground units, but the missiles can't hit aerial units, so Phoenixes are relatively safe from the Abyss until everything else in front of them is dead. An alternative approach to dealing with the Abyss would have been to go best partner and then take anti-air on the Marksman, but that's risky because the missiles can hit both the Marksman and the Vulcans. And if the Vulcans die pretty quickly, which they might do versus Abyss sweeping laser, which does 4,000 damage a tick, and every tick is every square. So the Vulcan is 4 squares wide, so it gets hit for 20,000 damage by the Abyss each sweep. Well, 16,000 damage. Maths is hard. Still, interesting game. Again, I think it was the EMP that let the side down. I think the Worm should have had armor. If you see Vulcans and you've got Worm, take armor on it straight away. If you're expecting Worm versus Worm mirror match, you go Mech Rage. I like Replicate and I like Sandstorm as well. So I think he should have just gone harder into Worm, got Worm forward, pushed into my tower, tried to break through on one side. I don't think late Worms did a lot from here, particularly without techs. AM on the Saberteeth did okay. It did slow down my Stormcalls. They stopped getting kills, but then I stopped spending money on them. So, I don't know. The Rhino, Boom Rhino in the corner as well. I forgot about that. That was different. Anyway. Interesting to see, and I like seeing experiments. Okay. 2,000 combat, but you get double XP from a... AGGRO wins again. AGGRO's in the final. So while live DRN types congratulations to AGGRO immediately, I will say thank you for watching, as always. Hope you had some fun, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next game.